Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division. That would not be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of it.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Oh.
Back and forth we go!
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown do? Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh!
Oh! Back to the feet!
Oh, nice right hand. Oh! Oh!
Oh! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over.
You ready? You ready?
Good punch.
Oh! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for this fighter. You can't help but feel good for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Christian Cyborg Justino!
Well, there she... It is a bantamweight matchup between Cris Cyborg and Sara McMann.
Ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. She is a striker. Her counterpart is a grappler. And I know as much as the grappler tends to fall in love with the hands of late, you got to think she's going to try to get this one taken.
If she falls in love with the hands too much, she will end up laying flat on her back looking up at the lights. She has to get this match to the floor as fast as she can. If she does not, if she tries to stand, if she tries to get cute, she will get her clock run and she will get knocked out.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job.
She could not do it any better up to this point. Oh, there we go.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Nice punch there by Cyborg. Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination. Real sneaky body kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
She lands a kick there. She might be the best kicker in this division.
She may just be the best kicker in its entire division. She does a great job of using that. And what a beautiful takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. Again, back into this position.
Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plunge here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy, and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow state.
I love it.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of them get accomplished.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Now, all right, round one just okay. Round two is now upon us. How do you approach the first round in a fight compared to other rounds? I know it's a tough question for a heavyweight.
Round number one is usually a round where you got to make sure you want to put yourself in any danger. We saw that with both of these young women. We saw that they were both a little bit tentative, but right now it's like the action is really.
She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Effective punch there by McMann. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here. She blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done. Right hand punch from McMann.
McMann gets the double leg takedown. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Toes!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh, no! Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division decision. Could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. And there she is after the huge knockout. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Cris Cyborg and Sara McMann. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Cris Cyborg and Juliana Pena.
Ready? You ready to fight?
And we are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early going.
Sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren, but she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC 4.
He won't be happy with his boy.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal.
Not ideal. It's not ideal, but in this state, it's desperation a little bit. She's been getting battered. She's been getting bruised. She was mounted. What was she going to do? Stay on the bottom, getting mounted and beat up? Or was she going to try to give her back to get to her feet? Now the journey, now the fight has really just begun because she has one of the best jiu-jitsu players in the entire world on her back.
Good combination of jabs for her there. Beautiful entry as she lands the double leg takedown. Back to the stand-up now. So again, she's right here, and once again, the takedown is there for her, DC.
She really is very confident that she can secure every takedown she tries, and to this point, she has done exactly that.
Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she survives.
Fantastic takedown.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing it.
And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Pena. Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, big knee. Oh.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
So she's holding on to her here, not doing it.
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
And they both stand up. A little struggle here. Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Pena. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw beautiful levels.
All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautiful.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Cyborg gets caught with that punch.
Another clinch position.
Beautiful combination there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, the right hand is there for her. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Nice.
Penya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch land.
Pena gets in the clinch, and a job by her there. She gets the takedown.
You knew exactly what you were in store for. It was up to you to stop it, and you didn't get the job done.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous...
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. She's taking such a massive hit.
Trying to stay in this fight.
That was a good hit. Nice strike.
The combinations are flowing. And she, oh, look at that. She catches the leg and now reacts beautifully with a takedown. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here. Whoa!
She is such... You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and with urgency.
What a takedown.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Holy smokes! Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer. It is a bantamweight matchup between Cris Cyborg and Jessica Andrade.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, big head kick there. Beautiful knee. Oh!
She such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie.
Andrade gets another takedown. That's been there all night. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. Oh, nice strike landed there by Andrade. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Oh, she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Andrade is back in half guard. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission.
Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Covered with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents and they don't want to do it on the mat.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there. Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, did she just ruin her there as she slammed her opponent to the ground? I bet that hurts your back just watching that.
It hurts my back. I'm sure it hurts your back, but it doesn't feel any worse than it does to that young lady that just got slammed on her back. I mean, she is feeling that.
And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at
quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point tonight.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, Chief.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exam. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Now, all in a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking for life.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. Beautiful strike.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Andrade goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round. Back to the feet now. Cyborg strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. 5 minutes in the books.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Straight punch lands.
Oh!
She is such a diverse,
Quick entry here.
high single leg entry. Rotates her head outside to a high crotch.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a fight!
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for this fighter. You can't help but feel good for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by knockout, Cris.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight fight between Cris Cyborg and Ketlin Vieira.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. One of the better strikers in this division. She is facing one of the better grapplers this division has ever seen. Pretty straightforward as to what you expect both of these fighters to be here.
I expect them to follow the game plan that got them to the show. You don't get cute in these situations.
Right.
You don't get cute in these situations. You rely on what got you here. If you're a great grappler, get close. Make contact, use your trips and throws to get the fight to the mat. If you're the striker, you have to be at distance. She has to maintain space so that she can time a counter and hopefully end the night of this fantastic grappling.
Cyborg's back in full guard now. All All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, that's a good knee to the body, exactly what she needed.
Punch over the top.
Combination landed by Cyborg. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit, and now we'll see what she can do.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her time back. She took a step back. She evaluated what's my best course of action. Figured it out, got it done. Now, how does she handle being on top with dominant top position?
And she's doubling up on the jab there. Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense. Vieda's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now. Big punch from the clinch.
Vieda gets in the clinch. There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs to be.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill.
Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Nice.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Now she lands the knee. Man, her striking looks clean tonight. Timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy.
She's
in a
another
good flow.
takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Nice looping punch.
Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Another clinch. Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great...
Whoa! Oh! Huge right hand!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Right hand punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so there she goes, taking the fight to the ground yet again. She looked you right in your eye at our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said, I'm going to be able to take her down at will, and largely that's how it's played out.
She said we were going to be impressed, and to this point, I really have been. She has done a great job of mixing up the takedowns, mixing up the attempts, and getting the fight exactly where she wants it.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh!
It's over. It's over.
Oh! What a performance!
That'll get the crowd on its see a near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cris.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.